Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 15th going to the 21st of May. So I'm going to dive straight into it. Yes, I've cut my hair, so that's also new. But anyway, let's jump straight into it for you guys, all right? For Leo for this week, please. Thank you. And one more. I'm hearing like throwback songs. You guys could be listening to like more throwbacks than you usually do. Or there is like a specific song that are coming across that you're going to you haven't had for so long anyway. This is a confirmation for some of you. Okay, I'm kind of seeing that things are a little bit like your life right now, I'm not going to say unstable, but that's what it feels like to you. I see that there's a lot of things changing around you here. I will dive deeper into this, but just the energy that I'm picking up is almost like things are a little bit like unpredictable in your life right now. Like you aren't in a very secure place, and maybe that's something that you're feeling, but you are dealing with it very well. So that's one thing I do have to say. I am seeing like some sort of like reconciliation or a lot of teamwork coming through, but in the center of your reading and your oracle cards, you do have mending. Okay, so it does feel like you're correcting anything that needs to be corrected. You're fixing things with other people. Okay, or teamwork is very important within this week. All right, let me carry on pulling the cards and then I'll show you, okay? Anything for Leo for this week? Some of you might go on like a solo trip. Like what I'm seeing is like a solo trip or just exploration of some sort. Anything else? Oh, interesting. Why is that here? I think you should reject anything that is coming through with any kind of superficial offer, because it does feel like it's coming in the sacrifice of your emotional or soul, level or soul. I'm going to show you in a second why. Just be aware of this. I don't like this energy all of a sudden. I kind of feel like somebody around you, the devil and the King of Pentacles is almost like a sell your soul kind of energy. And of course, it's not exactly that. Chill out, Leo. But it is like somebody who's wanting you to sacrifice something for money or for some sort of position or power. So just pay attention to that, only because on the bottom of the deck here, you do with the Queen of Swords. So this is asking for you to have some very clear boundaries on what you're willing to give and what you're not, going to compromise on. Because the King of Pentacles clarifying the devil, there is Capricorn energy in that, of course. So if it could be just a Capricorn, but it kind of just feels like something that looks good on the surface, but really underneath, maybe this is a person. Some of you may be needing to get rid of this person, okay? Someone who may look really good on one level, but the devil is that they're very toxic or they have a lot of inner demons, which, I mean, some people do, but this does not look good. This feels like this person is going to take you down to the stones, to the devil with him. So just pay attention to that, okay? I think a lot of you are in a very some of you could be in relationships, and if this case, this could be just, a friend or somebody here. Just pay attention to this devil energy, because what you're on a pursuit of within this week is really to do with your beliefs, your spiritual beliefs, experiences in your life. Like you're in this very, not sentimental, I'm kind of feeling like, yes, you're desiring liberation. Like you have this very Sagittarius energy about you, and that's ninth house, which is also about your spiritual beliefs and, learning new things and higher education. And, just you're on this quest for knowledge. At least that's what's coming through, like on a soul level, on a, material level. But something's trying to maybe trick you. I don't know if it's tricking or if it's very out there in the open with this devil energy. King of Pentacles is somebody's trying to pull you down, maybe become more serious. It may not be, the devil, like something really sinister, but it could just be something that is trying to keep you stuck. That's what the devil is about. It's about chains. And your reading, Leo, is this Knight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Hermit here, which is all really wise. You guys have been here for many lifetimes for a lot of you, but this is a lifetime of where you are here to explore. Knight of Wands, again, this is kind of that unstable energy, but it feels like it's coming from you here, Leo, where you're just wanting to have fun. You just want to experience things. You just want to get to know new people. You just want to jump into new things. Like, I don't think this is a time for you to settle down, if that makes any sense to you. The Chariot is like spontaneous trips, travel, maybe moving abroad, maybe just, like, I don't know, being a bit of a digital nomad for some of you, whether it is just trying new hobbies and going to certain classes and pushing yourself out. That there's this weird energy. It's good energy coming through for you, but I'm saying weird because maybe you're not used to it, or where you just want to be free. So this feeling of not being stable in your life actually doesn't feel that bad. I think you are dealing with it well, as I've said. We then have the Hermit, so there is like a deeper energy coming through than what you give off. But the Hermit is not a bad thing. It just means that you're very wise, like the way that you're handling the situation with all of this movement with the Chariot, all of this chasing your dreams, chasing your goals, having to sacrifice certain things for it, is really powerful that you guys are doing. You're doing it with a higher understanding, with a deeper understanding of yourself. And what you're going to gain from this is going to be very big for you. But I would just say at this moment of time, settling down is not the right thing for you. And that's not mean don't get yourself in relationships. It just feels like anything that's trying to keep you in it for a long time, whether it's, a business contract where, okay, you can have all this money, but the thing is you have to stay here for the next 5 years. And it kind of feels like you don't even know who you're going to be in 5 years. Like, I'm just getting this energy of where you are shifting or changing, Leo. So I think that because you know that, it is kind of asking you to place some boundaries and to have some integrity for what it is that you are standing for. You have the Seven of Wands. This is a very defensive energy of defending yourself, defending your dreams, defending your goals. Go for it. In your oracle decks, we have the flexible card. So again, this is an energy where things around you are changing. This egg represents the fact that, by sticking to what you know is going to work, or a goal that you have in mind, everything around you is a bit unpredictable at this time because it's changing to suit a good environment for whatever this is. So I think you know that deep down, and that's what the Hermit is about. I think this is why you're okay with things moving around you, is because you know that this goal is still remaining. This egg that you have, nurtured, is going to give you what it is you want, whether it's that really amazing career, whether it is that really amazing house, whether it's whatever, an amazing relationship. You just know that what you're manifesting is already here, it's already going to show fruit for you. So you're aware that the universe is working with you to change things for that. So I think that even though things around you might be at times difficult to handle, I do see that you are very understanding of what's going on and that things are changing. And I think you're very optimistic about it. But the Knight of Wands and the Chariot is like a conquering energy, like you're ready. So that's very beautiful. You do have that mending that I said in the beginning. So this is you kind of meeting new people, fixing problems, maybe getting other people to help fix your problems. Like, you're not afraid to get help at this time. You're not afraid to forgive. You're not afraid to... You're in this very free-spirited energy, Leo, and I'm all here for it. And you have this TikTok energy. So usually this is a kind of holding on too tightly to when something's going to happen. But in this case, I just think it's confirmation that in time, everything is going to work out the way that it needs to. This very free-spirited energy coming from you. And it could be one person who is trying to, the Emperor coming through. This is you being in your power, but this could, again, be like a masculine energy who is offering you something. This could be a father figure. It could just be, anybody here, it could be relationship, or it could just be boss-wise. But it does feel maybe, it does feel like somebody here who's like, look, they want to, it just seems like they want to make your life easier. But the devil is here. I don't like that, because you're in this freeing energy. You don't need chains. And that's what it feels like this comes with. It does feel like it comes with chains. King of Pentacles, Emperor is very high positions. But the devil being there is this is very opposing energy to who you are. So some of you could be changing your job from being in a very serious industry and being very serious to just suddenly doing something completely crazy in other people's eyes. But this is something that you desire. Yeah, the love is coming through. This is about a choice, but it also could be a love interest. Four of Swords. Okay. So all of this kind of feels very similar to what we've already been saying. So I'll just show you any other details I'm seeing. But the love is coming through is very nice because I'm clarifying this free spirit energy that you guys are in. And this is a time of where you are having to make certain choices about what is aligned to that feeling and what is aligned to who you are and the things that you believe in and what is not. So this came out afterwards was the Four of Swords. So taking some time, again, this does indicate a little bit of like a vacation or taking a break from some things here. And maybe you are taking a break from maybe a very serious job, having a holiday and realizing that maybe you want to carry on traveling or you want to do something different or start your own business. Like you're in this very like go-getting vibe. Again, I really love it. Four of Swords, I would just say, one message I am getting is make sure you're paying attention to your health. As much as it's great to be free-spirited, make sure you're also looking after your health at the same time, okay? We also have the Three of Pentacles, so this is really about collaborating with people, which we had in the mending. This is also about building a solid plan. So a lot of you, I think that you have been through some sort of transformation and you're ready for things to change in your life. You're ready to go and get those things that you want, but it does need some time for you to sit and actually think about some sort of plan. We're not seeing the full card here, so this is not something that you can just take a leap of faith into. It does require some sort of risk taking, but it's about something that we need a solid plan to. So maybe you need some finances for it. All right, maybe you need to plan the next 3 months, 3 weeks ahead with the Three of Pentacles. Or maybe you need to speak to some people about it with the mending card. But it does feel like it's going to work in your favor. You're the Eight of Cups, so walking away from something that's unfulfilling. The Hanged Woman, something that's made you feel quite stuck, okay? And looking at this in a different perspective here. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Moon. So this is kind of like, I don't know what it is about you, Leo, because you are showing me a little bit of extrovertedness, but also introvertedness, which is, again, you're kind of like, you aren't being put in a box within this week. Like there is no way of describing you around this week, to be honest with you. Because this Nine of Pentacles is really looking out for yourself, being self-sufficient, being financially stable on your own. Again, maybe being self-employed or having those financial rewards for yourself and taking life slow. And the Moon card here is that reflective energy. Maybe something that is calling you. If you're not living that life already, then it is calling for you. You know this deep down is a direction you're going to go in, as you can see here. It kind of looks like in the Moon card, they're making a choice. And this is what's leading you towards this next chapter of most likely being very self-sufficient and building something here. All right. All right, let's get you some tea leaf tarot. Like, I'm just feeling like everything's kind of just like exploding, but it's not a bad thing, believe it or not. Interesting. You have some specifics here, and it's to do with a friend. You do have wishbone here, so this says wish will not be granted. Just pay attention to that, whatever that's about. We have July coming through, which is very soon. We have dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. So isn't that the next May, June, July? So May, June, July is 3 months. So maybe the next 3 months are very important for you. And again, some of you could be mending something or, you know, team working with somebody who may be a bit younger than you or seem a little bit younger than you. And this person could be blonde, have gray hair or white hair or a pale complexion here with the Fair Man card. Alrighty. I mean, this could also be this person who's trying to, you know, maybe that devil and energy as well, which is why the wish will not be granted is coming through. Oh, this has not come up for a long time. You have the dove spirit, be peace. I think this is what you're doing. You've gained some wings in some aspect, and you really are just being peaceful in your own energy, which is lovely to see. Alrighty, Leo, that is all I have for you for this week. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for being here with me. I love to see you guys here. Make sure you let me know if the reading resonated, or just let me know that you stopped by. I would really appreciate that. If you liked the video, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.